So I started using Simplicité about 2 years ago, and I started using it initially I got the travel trial pack for I had just a lot of pimples, and like my skin was really bumpy, and it was basically just trying to get rid of a lot of that and like the pimples that I had around my chin area and then on the side there as well. To start with, I used the combination oily travel pack, so that was the cleanser, the toner, oil, and then I think there's moisturisers in there as well. And it was really good to just get a trial of how everything works. And then I ended up talking to Robin, and she suggested that I use the antibacterial serum for some of my pimples to help clear those up, which definitely did help. And I've actually seen a lot of reduction in the acne pimple scarring that I had along the side of my face, which is really nice. Before I used Simplicité, I used water to wash my face, so I wasn't probably working as hard as I could on my skin, and I think that was just from laziness and then being like, oh my goodness, there's going to be so many products I have to use and stuff like that. But the process was actually really easy, especially starting with that trial pack. So it was like, these are the steps you have to take, and it was really simple after that. So ongoing, I've noticed my skin is so much clearer. I don't feel like I'm reading Braille when I wipe my forehead anymore. And yeah, it's just like a lot fresher, and I don't have to wear as much makeup, which is so helpful in the morning heading to work. So my beauty routine has like condensed down from about half an hour to like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So I get a lot more extra sleep in the morning. I probably couldn't live without the plant gel cleanser, to be honest, even though it's like the base product. It just smells amazing, and sometimes I'm tempted to just eat it when I'm washing my face. But it just is so light and refreshing, and it doesn't, you know, make my skin dry or anything like that. And so it's definitely, if you told me I had to live without Simplicité, I would argue very strongly on the plant gel cleanser. So when I get a pimple, the first thing I do is obviously cleanse the area, and then I attack it with my pimple extractor. So just gently trying to push out any of the extra pus or whatever it is that's in the pimple sitting there, and then clean that area again. And then usually I'll just try and keep an eye on it and make sure it's not bubbling up too much or anything. But usually it's just cleanse, extract, and leave it alone. And if it's a real disaster, then I'll definitely use the antibacterial serum. Anyone suffering from problem skin, I'd say come and have a look at the Simplicité products. I think the fact that they're organic and cruelty-free and vegan is amazing, and it's also good for your skin at the same time as not harming anybody else. But I think the fresh ingredients and the smells and stuff like that, you can tell that there are real ingredients in it, and it's not just, you know, some fluff commercial with women splashing water on their face. So they definitely work.